everyone, and welcome to your Warrior Workout. I'm Coach Jody Becker, and here is your athlete, Sheila Trelevon. This workout is going to test your limit, so make sure you've got your fins on, and we're going to start with the Aqua Strength bells in hand to get right into our warm-up. So we've got the Aqua Strength bells behind us now, one in each hand, and we're just taking some steps forward and backwards. Keeping the core engaged, we're standing up nice and tall, and I want you to lift those knees up as you walk forwards and backwards. Try not to let the bells move. Hold them in place. You will find throughout this workout, you're going to challenge yourself, get a little bit outside of your comfort zone. That is what it's all about. If this is your first time going through this workout, welcome. If you've done this one a few times, get ready to work hard today. Next, we're going to focus on getting warmed up through our legs, starting with a high knee to leg extension. So we're just going to do one at a time. And this leg extension, keeping the foot flexed, gets the quads and the hamstrings firing at the same time. So you want to keep that knee up in line with the hips, and it's just a nice kick out, kick in to warm up those muscles. From there, we're going to go right into a high knee to kick back. So again, an intense warm up, starting to get the heart rate up. You want to push your heel back behind you, almost as like you're trying to kick someone out of your way. Get into a nice quick rhythm. Not wasting any time in this workout. Knee up, kick back. Now we're going to turn around and go through both on the other side. So we're just going to start with knee coming up in line with the hip, extending and curling through that knee. Keep your foot flexed. This is how we use the most water resistance to build strength. Okay, so we got 30 seconds of high knee to leg extension. If you're really feeling strong today, you can let go of the SwimSpas wall and just use your balance for this one. And now we're going to move into the kickback. Ready? Here we go. Knee up, kick back. Knee up, kick back. Let's move. Good. Get that heart rate up. Power, kick back. Creating quite a bit of wake in the SwimSpas here. That's what we're after. Nice, strong warm-up team. Here we go. Last 5. Go. And good. Done. Okay, so getting into our strength set, we've got 4 exercises. We're going to do 2 rounds, and we're going to go for 1 minute each. So this one is our barbell pass. You're going to hold that barbell vertically. This one's challenging. Yes, you really feel this one in the shoulders. So you want to pass the barbell from one hand to the other, trying to keep it vertical. It's a push and a pull movement. Okay, so you push it forward and then you grab it with the opposite hand and pull it backwards. This is a really great way to isolate the shoulder, but you're also testing your balance here and firing up through the core. Okay, so our next movement is one of the most challenging in our library. This is a figure 8 movement. You're gonna bring the barbell horizontal, so parallel to the SwimSpas floor, and hold it out in front of you. And the goal here is to make a figure 8 side to side. See how Sheila's got a little bit of a sway going on in the hips? That will definitely help. Remember that the strength is all coming from the abdominals here. So the arms are like the vehicle, but a lot of your power is coming from the core. The wider your legs are, the wider your stance, the easier this will be. You got a bigger base of support. You can start to include the glutes. So Sheila's got a really aggressive stance here with the feet nice and close together. And if this is your first time doing the warrior workout, even just start with some small little figure eights. And as you get more comfortable, you can increase the size. Last 3, 2, done. Okay, you've probably seen enough of that barbell for a couple minutes, so let's place it on the side of the swim spa and grab onto the Aqua Strength bells. This movement is called the push down, pull up. And I love this one as well because it's another great opportunity to isolate the shoulders. So remember, this is our strength set. Hey, if you want to increase the heart rate, if you want to increase the aerobic workout here, you can start to pick up the pace a little bit, as Sheila does. But your priority is going to be all about getting the shoulders burning as you bring the strength bells in line with the surface of the water and pull them down. So it's a double whammy. You've got to pull up, you got to fight the resistance of the water to pull up, and you've got to push them down. So there's no gravity helping you here like there would be on land. You really have to work to push them down. The bonus is the squat that we've got included here. Again, heavy heels, light toes, sending the hips back. Inhale as you send the hips back. Exhale to push up. Stick with it. You're almost there. Couple more. Good job. Okay, so our last movement in this strength set is called the split stance flies. So just like it says, open up that stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now this one you might recognize from being on land. You typically do this one laying backwards on a bench. So you're going to take the arms wide, leading with the knuckles, so the knuckles are facing back behind you. And then you're going to squeeze as the chest pulls the bells together in front of you. So another double whammy as you pull back, move through the resistance of the water. If you want to switch your legs halfway through, we're about there. Just to change up the stance, make it even. And then to increase the intensity of this one, you could do a couple things. You could bounce back and forth from one leg to another. It's an option. And you can always pick up the pace. Couple more. Good. All right, so coming into round 2. Round 2 is the opportunity to improve upon our technique, push ourselves a little bit harder, and really dial it in. So we're starting with the vertical barbell pass, just like it says. This is much harder than it looks, as you know. I feel this one in the core just watching you guys do it. Great opportunity when we isolate left and right as well to notice, which side is feeling a little bit stronger today. Always working on increasing that mind-body awareness, not judging it. And then the lower that bell is in the water, the more challenging this becomes. So we keep it pretty close to the surface to start. But you listen to where you're at today. All right, so our second figure 8 of the day, this is going to be the last one. So make it count. You're holding that barbell parallel to the swim spa floor, and we're going to make a nice wide figure 8. So again, it's that sweeping motion with the hips. Helps get you into a nice rhythm. Try to keep equal pressure from your left foot to your right foot. Yes, you're going to sway from side to side a little bit, but try not to overcompensate too much on one side. As you continue to practice this exercise, you will find you can make those figure 8s bigger, but start small. I would say out of all of the exercises, I find this one to be the most challenging. So be kind to yourself as you work through this one, warriors. You're almost there. Last one. Great job. All right, let's ditch that bell and grab onto our individual bells for our push down, pull up. So again, more work in the shoulders here, really building strength in the shoulders for this movement. It's a down and an up. Let's get the whole body working here. So we've got the palms facing down, knuckles are pulling up towards the surface of the water, and then you're pressing down, bringing this strength bells on either side of your hips. Okay, round 2, this is where we push it. So let's pick up the pace of that squat. Feet no wider apart than your shoulders, team. Let's challenge ourselves here. Heavy heels, let's go. Come on. You're past halfway now. If you're feeling this at all in your lower back, I want you to think about engaging through the core, up by the diaphragm, and squeezing your glutes as you come on up to standing. Keep pushing. We've got 10 seconds. Push, pull, push, pull. Couple more, and done. All right, our last one in the strength set, the split stance flies. So if you started with your left foot forward last time, let's start with your right foot forward this time. I'll give you the cue at the halfway point for you to switch legs. But really, let's focus on the chest and the back. Arms are pretty much straight. So we've got a slight bend in the elbow. Inhale as you take your arms wide, and exhale as you squeeze, bringing the bells back together. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Good. Hands are soft. Nice balance here. Keep the shoulders as close to the surface of the water as you can. Staying connected to your breath. Let's do a few more reps. Last one. Good. Okay, team, great job. That is the strength set behind you. So now I'm gonna work on trying to bring your heart rate up, pushing you, getting you a little out of breath. Yep, your shoulders are gonna feel it. Let's grab onto that barbell, starting with our kayak pushes. So if you've done our every body workout, you know the kayak pulls. This is 2.0 with the kayak, okay? This is the warrior version. We are gonna push. So it's as if we've gotten our kayak stuck and we need to back it out. We're pushing forward. Split stance is really the way to go here, so keeping one foot in front of the other. Again, remember, the wider your hands are, the more accessible this exercise is. If you're feeling like, hey, this ain't no thing, then bring your hands closer together to increase the intensity. Cardio set is all about getting into a rhythm and finding your tempo. Let's go. Push, 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 push. Find that rhythm. Don't give up. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so you can place that barbell on the side of the swim spa. We're gonna grab the bells again, and we're gonna do a jump squat combo. I love this one, but remember, this is the warrior workout. We came here to work today, so let's get into it. So we've got a jump squat. Feet are gonna be about shoulder width apart. We're gonna rebound off of the swim spa floor and land nice and soft. Now again, the water is gonna help protect those knees and joints, but if you have any injuries, listen to your body and follow its lead. Okay, once we've got that jump squat nailed, we're gonna add in the push and pull. Push and pull is such a functional movement, again, helping us to do everyday things. This one is really, really meant to take your breath away. This is our cardio set. And it's really common for my brain to be like, I'm getting tired, I wanna rest. Keep going. You've got 15 seconds here. Warrior workout is not for the faint of heart. Almost there. Don't quit. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, so we're going to hold on to those bells now and work a little bit on our balance. This next movement is called the power swing. It is going to test your ability to kind of move multiple parts of your body at once. So it's like brushing your teeth with the wrong hand. We're going to swing one leg forward and back while also bringing the hands alternating forward and back. So we've got one leg that's doing a lot of the work to balance you. This is all about your coordination. So if you're an avid cross-country skier, perhaps you'll find this one to be no problem. At about the halfway point, we're going to switch sides. So you can go ahead and do that now. So you're going to balance on your other leg. Note, really common for one leg to be more comfortable than the other. Take your time. Remember, we're going to do 2 rounds of this cardio set. So totally fine if this set is all about just getting into a groove. Few more on this side. That's great. Couple more. Done. So in line with our warrior workout, we're going to do some aqua jogging or aqua running. No bells needed for this one. Going to give yourself lots of space. So go to one end of your swim spa. And then you want to tilt forward a little bit. So this one's running in the swim spa, taking 4 or 5 steps. Then you're going to turn around and go in the other direction. So really these fins are dragging through the water. Sheila is making this one look easy, but I'm telling you, team, this one is not easy. You're going to feel it in the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings. Be aggressive with your stance. So you've got a slight lean forward. And to increase the intensity, follow Sheila's lead here and add a little bit of a kick back behind you. So it's an exaggerated run. On that note of exaggeration, let's bring the knees up as well. So a full exaggerated knee up, kick back. Couple more. Good. All right, so keeping up the intensity of this cardio set, one of my favorite, most challenging exercises is called the squat jack. I know when I'm on land and I can do this movement, I am in good shape. So water is a great place to start. Squat jack, you start with your feet nice and wide and you pop up and bring them back together. This one's all about, again, finding that rhythm, finding that tempo. If you are experiencing any pain in the knees or the hips and you want to step out side to side, that is a great modification for this movement. You can see Sheila's got her elbows coming up high and wide. Lots of options here with the hands. You can keep them on your hips. You can have them extended out to the sides. I really want you to just focus on the legs. Really great for building strength. Adductors, abductors. We've got 10 seconds. Stay with it. Get low, pop up. Get low, pop up. Yes, done. Last one in this set, plyo lunges. So it's a split stance with a hop. And team, I want you to commit to the full minute and stay focused. The warrior workout is not, like I said, for the faint of heart. So find your rhythm, make sure you're feeling safe, and then go. I love how Sheila's pumping her arms forward and backwards here. Helps you maintaining your balance, but also increases the intensity a little bit. Look at that determination and drive in her face as she rebounds off the swim spa floor. You are halfway. 30 seconds till we are done. Round 1 of this cardio set. You got this. Boom, boom. Keep going. For so many of us, water provides this safe place for us to do this kind of work. low impact, high energy. Last 5. And good. Done. All right, so getting into round 2 of our cardio set. Our opportunity here to continue working through the shoulders, continue getting that heart rate up. Let's go. So kayak pushes round 2. We're gonna go for a full 60 seconds. Get into your split stance. Find your positioning of the hands on the barbell and commit to it. Strong core. Good. Yes. So it's all about the push here. This one helps us to build strong biceps. Get into your groove, find that rhythm, and then see, you're halfway. Can you do 30 more seconds? Pick up the intensity. You are a warrior here. Find a way. You're gonna feel so good when you're done. Now is not the time to back off. Power through it, last 10. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you can ditch that barbell now. Grab onto the Aqua Strength bells. Let's go for our push and pull with the jump squat combo. So feet are gonna be no wider than shoulder width apart. So get into that nice rhythm of the jump squat. Palms are facing each other here, and it's a push and pull. So notice how the elbows stay nice and tight to the ribs. Extending out through the arms as you inhale, exhale, power off the floor, and pull the bells beside your ribs. A minute's gonna feel like a long time, but you know what? You've done this one before. You can do it again. You're halfway. Stay focused. If you're starting to feel it in the lower back at all, engage that core. Keep your belly button tight. Squeeze through the diaphragm in the upper abdominals. Bounce off the SwimSpas floor. The water keeps you safe. Last 5. Come on. And done. So now we give you a little breather, opportunity to catch your breath while we focus on some coordination. So the power swings, 30 seconds on each leg. So if you remember what leg you started on last time, let's start on the other one. We've got the arms more or less straight. So slight bend in the elbow. You're gonna swing them back and forth while at the same time swinging that moving leg as far back and as far forward as your own range of motion will allow. Foot flex definitely increases the intensity. If you want to point the toe, that's fine too, but I just recommend that you do one or the other. Now let's go ahead and switch legs. Find your balance, and then start your swing on this side. One foot will always be much more comfortable than the other. And if you fall out, just get back in. Come back to your breath. Couple more. And done. Great job. All right, coming into our last 3 movements here, we are gonna go without the bells. So similar to what we call a body weight exercise on land, these 3 movements are gonna challenge your heart rate. Let's get that VO2 max going. We've got a minute of running now. So we've got the fins on. And again, we just wanna take 2 or 3 big steps, and then we're gonna turn it around and go on the other side. So let's go exaggerated movements with the knees up, almost like you're trying to drive the knees up towards the chest. And then really push those heels back. I'm almost thinking like it's one of those Greek gods with a huge boulder on their back. right? You're leaning forward, knees up, drive the heels back. Good. This one's meant to be outside of our comfort zone. We're pushing for another 5 seconds. Come on. Big focus, big push, push. Good. All right, let's keep this going. Coming now into our squat jacks. I want you to stay super focused. So face one side of the swim spa. Take a nice wide stance, big breath. And we're gonna hop and rebound off the swim spa floor, taking a wide stance and pulling your feet back together. So it's called a squat jack because it's almost like that jumping jack combined with a squat. So you want to get nice and low, send the hips back. This is another one of those movements where I can feel it in the bum just watching Sheila do it. The point is to get uncomfortable. The point is to get the heart rate up. If your mind is starting to say, okay, I've had enough, that means you're doing it right. We've got 20 more seconds here. We're getting so close to the end of our workout. Just think how well you're gonna feel after this. Last 10 seconds here, power through it, push. And done, good job. All right, the final movement in our cardio set to finish out our workout. I want you to commit to being excellent at this one, our plyo lunges. So you're rebounding off the swim spa floor, alternating left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot forward. Arms are pumping at your sides to really get the heart rate up. You know how your body feels. So you listen to your body, you stay focused, and you ask yourself, can I push it for another 30 seconds here? Really getting your heart rate up has so many benefits for the mind and the body. Thank yourself for coming and doing this workout with me today. Last 5, stay strong, team. And done. Great work. So we're gonna take a few minutes to cool down and make sure we stretch. We're gonna start by bringing one knee at a time up towards the chest. This is a great glute stretch. If you wanna hold on to the side of the swim spa, go for it. Really honor your breath as your heart rate starts to come down. From there, you're gonna take the knee wide. Give yourself a nice hip opener. You know your range of motion. Try not to push past that at this point. Cool down is not the time to be pushing. It's a gentle stretch, pulling the knee here on the other leg up towards the chest before taking it wide. Soaking in all of the goodness from your hard work. From here, we're gonna see if we can grab onto one foot and straighten out through the leg. So this is a pretty intense hamstring stretch, not accessible for everybody. So if you want to place your heel on one of the swim spa seats, that would be a great way to get into your hamstring without having to balance on one leg. Now let's open up through the shoulders. So you want to clasp your hands behind your back. Feel that nice opening in the chest. Again, honor your breath as your heart rate comes down, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's reach the arms up overhead, get into the triceps. So take one hand to the center of your back, grab onto the opposite elbow with the other hand, and just gently push and pull. So you're gonna push the elbow into your hand with a gentle pull. And switch sides. So if you're wondering where we worked the triceps today, it was a lot happening during those kayak pushes, as well as the push and pull in our cardio set. Last stretch here, we'll just get into the wrists. Often we forget about the wrists. So you place one hand in front of you, pull your fingers back towards you before turning your palm to face down. Way to go, warriors. Congratulations on getting through that challenging workout. I'm Coach Jody Becker. Thank you for joining me in the SwimLife Water Workout Series.